What up guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you enjoyed the dribbling tutorial I gave in the last video. I know a lot of you guys are stuck at home during quarantine, as you should be to stay away from this virus. So I wanted to give you guys dribbling drills to do at home. Now, I said I'm going to give you passing drills, which I will give to you in the next video after this one. But in this video, I am going to be teaming up with Devinthelab. He's gonna do half of my video on his page. I'm doing half of his video on my page. Right now, Dev is doing dribbling drills every single day of the quarantine. I'm gonna go through one day of his drills and see how legit they are and if they actually work. As an ex-D1 basketball player, it will be my opinion on the impact that Dev's dribbling drills will have on your game. Other half of my video will be shooting drills, how to become an elite shooter, things you can do around the house or in your backyard to work on becoming an amazing shooter without having a basket. Let's get to it.
I'm so Austin Mills with the wrist, yeah, yeah. I'm so Austin Mills with the wrist, yeah, yeah. I'm so Austin Mills with the wrist, yeah, yeah. I don't think I can miss, yeah.
If you guys have not seen it yet, Dev and I already did shooting videos on my channel and his channel. I did a shooting mini tutorial on his channel, and I did tying the most half-court shots in a row on my channel. I'll put those both in the description. But today I'm gonna break it down even more for you guys. You guys always ask me how to become a great shooter from the very first steps of actually shooting the ball. So I'm gonna show you in detail how to do that and then how to grow from that and how to get better. So first things first, you always wanna start with your fingertips on the ball here, leaving a little bit of room under here. So the ball starts here on the fingertips. You wanna have control of the ball on this side. The guide hand goes right on the side of the ball. Now, when I was younger, I used to use my thumb to help me shoot further because I was younger and didn't have the strength. As I got older, I got rid of that habit and started putting my hand on the side of the ball and just using it as a guide hand here. I used to use my thumb to flick it. You don't have to do that. If I were to give you advice, I would start at an earlier age not using it and just keeping your hand on the side of the ball. Now, when doing this, you want to make this little house under here. You want to have the ball on your fingertips. You want to have your shoulders square, your feet square, and the ball should be right here in this little pocket, and you should go straight up and shoot like that and flick with the fingertips. Now, look at the rotation on the ball. The ball should rotate like that every time to have good rotation on the ball. You want everything to be square, everything to be straight. They always ask, what do shooters look at? I look at the middle of the rim. I don't look at the front, I don't look at the back, I look at the middle. I expect that ball to go in every time. Now let me give you the next step, the very first drill you can do to actually implementing these techniques. To keep this very simple for you guys, you either need a couch or a bed or something that you can lay down flat on, maybe put your head on something and look straight up at the ceiling. It's very, very simple. You don't need a basket, you don't need anything. I used to do this every night growing up. I used to live with my ball. Now it's obviously not the most sanitary in the world, but you can have an indoor, you can have an outdoor ball. I used to take my ball everywhere with me. But here's what it is. You lay down on a pillow, on a flat surface. Make sure you're as flat as possible, keeping the same technique that I just taught you, laying down, looking at the ceiling, and try to pick like one spot on the ceiling that you can find that looks the exact same, and you want to try to shoot the ball straight every single time in a straight line. So I'm picking my spot, I'm looking straight, and you want the ball to come right back into your shooting pocket. So it's here, straight up, and really snapping that wrist and getting the rotation on the ball that you want to have every time you shoot your shot. So it's here, guide hand is straight, everything is in motion, you go straight up and flick, and it should come right back down in that same spot. Every single time, right back to that same spot. This also, that was a little off. That was a little off. It takes a lot of focus. It's not the easiest to talk and mention other things while you're doing it. It helps you with flicking your wrist. It sounds ridiculous, but your wrist gets really tired from doing it. Your arm and your wrist will get less tired as you do this more often. You will not get as tired and you can shoot way more shots and create habits from doing this. So one more time I'll do this and then we'll go into something else. Okay, so what I showed you guys inside was a majority of upper body stuff. So it's arms, it's technique, it's form. Now what I'm gonna be showing you is implementing the lower body into it. Again, no court, we're just in the front yard here. We were inside the house before. This is stuff you can do at home during the quarantine. So, footwork is super important. Half of shooting a jump shot is your rhythm. A lot of shooters get into a rhythm and they cannot miss. The rhythm is one of the most important parts of the shot. This is a great drill for just doing this over and over again, getting the repetition of the footwork and the rhythm into your jump shot. Now, first step is spinning the ball. You spin the ball. How you want to step into it is 1-2. If you're right-handed, left-right is much easier to shoot. If you're left-handed, right-left is much easier to shoot. You can do this coming off of drills. I'll show you that after. First step, spin the ball, step into it, left, right, into your shot. What they say is ball in the air, feet in the air, which means when the ball is in the air, your feet are in the air, stepping into your shot. Now guys, this stuff works, it's legit, it's legal. I've done it my whole career. I was all-time leading scorer in high school. I played at the #1 school in Division I basketball at Baylor when I was there for 2 years. I also played at Pepperdine for 2 years, which is also D1. This stuff works. I was an elite shooter in college basketball. It's not a travel. When the ball's in the air, your feet are in the air, you step into it, 1-2, shot. You do it every time. I shoot the same way every time, whether it's off a catch, I'm 1-2, off a catch, I'm 1-2, wherever it comes from, because I shoot the same way every single time. So when you're coming off a curl or a screen, you do it the same way, spin, left, right, into your shot. The other way, sometimes you might have to shoot right, left if you're coming off the screen the other way. Here, right, left, but it's all just repetition. As long as you practice it over and over again, you will get it down. I'm sorry for the leaf blowers going on. Just shows you that we're in our front yard and we're not near a court anywhere. Here's the drill that you can do in your yard over and over again. Like I said, spin the ball, ball in the air, feet in the air, 1-2. It's a little hop step, left to right for me because I'm a right-hand shooter, and you just do it over and over again into your shot. Practicing that shot every time. Ball in the air, feet in the air, hop into it, shot. Ball in the air, feet in the air, hop into it, shot. And the more you do it, it becomes a workout, trust me. Ball in the air, feet in the air, shot. Adding those same techniques that we used inside to outside, ball in the air, feet in the air, left, right, shot. You can even slow it down. Ball in the air, feet in the air, left, right, shot. Ball in the air, feet in the air, left, right, shot. Do it off a screen, same way, curl, ball in the air, feet in the air, left, right, shot. Pick a point, pick a marker, a tree, a bush, something you have in your front yard to act as the basket. So if the basket's there, ball in the air, feet in the air, turn, shot, 1-2. That's not using anything around you, that's just being in the driveway. We have a garage, so I'm gonna use the wall on the garage to show you a drill that you can do against the wall. Okay, so I have a high point on this wall and I'm gonna implement everything that we've done so far, from the form to the feet. And I'm gonna pick a spot on the wall and hit that spot every single time and pretend like I'm looking at a basket and shooting right into a basket. So I'm here, ball in the air, feet in the air, using my form, same spot every time. I got a shadow on the wall, I'm gonna pick that spot. Same spot every time. Hit the same spot every single time. Just do that over and over again. You can even back up. Closer, I've hit that same spot every time. Even if you're in the general area. Every time. I can do this over and over. So we're trying to make the best of a situation that we have right now. It's not safe to go out to courts. It's not safe to go out into public and be around other people. So the best we can do out of the situation is to continue to get better every day, whether that's working on our ball handling or our shooting or technique or form or whatever it is. There are no excuses to getting better. You should be doing this stuff every single day so that when the time comes, when the virus is over, that you are ahead of your competition and better than everybody else. The stuff that Dev is giving you guys is really good stuff. It's just repetition, it's just practice, it's just getting that handle right. You have to do it over and over again, doing it as fast as you can, doing it as hard as you can, making mistakes is okay. Continue to do this stuff, continue to watch his videos, continue to watch my videos. We will get you guys ready and prepared to get to the next level. Thank you guys so much for watching. For today's video, we're out. If you aren't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. We're out. Peace.